According to the World Health Organization, more than 40 million people worldwide live with bipolar disorder. And this Sunday, March 30th, it marks World Bipolar Day, which is a day designed to bring awareness. Today we have three-time Cupcake Wars champion, celebrated chef, author, and now the founder of Battered Brilliance, Hollis Wilder, in studio. Share a little bit more about your journey. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. This is such an opportunity.
Well, it's exciting to get to talk to you. We all know you from Cupcake Wars.
You do?
Yes, a three-time champ.
Three-peat.
Yes. And you've had quite a journey from that champion to this other journey you've been on. Why is mental health so important that we're talking about it right now, World Bipolar Day?
Yes, it's very important because the stigma, the judgment, and the shame surrounding the diagnosis is still, it's a global issue. I mean, it has not changed. And so World Bipolar Day really celebrates the brilliance that people have. It's Vincent van Gogh's birthday, so what about brilliance there?
Yeah, right.
But on the Cupcake Wars, I created a salmon cupcake, and I revolutionized the way people look at this all-American cupcake tin. I was diagnosed shortly thereafter with bipolar because the anxiety that I felt on the show was so much for me.
Oh, wow.
And then I was put on medication, and that medication flipped me into a psychotic break.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, so you've been through a journey.
Yes.
Wow.
A journey.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Is it often an incident that brings out, someone can live with that for a long time until, like you were on the show,
Yes.
created anxiety to the point where you sought help. Is that kind of common that some incident
Yes.
has someone go seek
usually,
help?
it's a manic episode or a hypomanic episode, but in my situation, it was a psychotic break. I was put in an anti-anxiety medication by my general practitioner, which you never want to do. And that flipped me into a psychotic break.
Wow.
If you're predisposed for bipolarism and you're given an SSRI, which is what the medication was, you will become bipolar. And so it was just absolutely devastating for me.
Most of us don't know that much about bipolar. We have probably a lot of misconceptions. Do you find that a lot when you're talking about this, that we just think of it one way, kind of what we've been told through our lives? What are some of those misconceptions that you want people to know?
Well, I want them to know, first of all, that it's not a disease. It's a diagnosis. It's a chemical imbalance. And when like for me, when I was diagnosed, I was taken away in handcuffs.
Oh.
I was put face down on a gurney in a padded cell, and I was treated like a hardened criminal. So when you are diagnosed in a situation where you're taken away in handcuffs, you have no rights. They're completely taken away from you.
I'm so sorry that happened to you, and here you are. You've obviously pushed through that. I'm so sorry that happened to you. You have this phrase, battered brilliance. Tell us all what that means.
So Battered Brilliance, because I made a lot of batter in my cupcake world, is all about celebrating the ingredients that make you. So what's the mixture in your batter? What are some of the ingredients that you like? Which ones do you want to remove? And the point of it is to deconstruct the mixture that makes you so that you can celebrate your brilliance out of the ingredients in your batter that don't work.
Yeah.
So it's a fun way to look at it.
Yeah. You have unique tools to really help people. Is that some of it, like putting in?
Yes, I have
batter?
I have a brilliance bundle where we celebrate meditative table. We also do a mindfulness technique, and then we also do vision boarding to envision the future life that you want to live.
Yeah.
A future life might include dating.
Yes.
You have a book, A Girlfriend's Guide to
Yes.
Bipolar Dating. When can readers expect
Oh my
this book?
goodness. That'll be coming out in the fall. It's The Girlfriend's Guide to Bipolar Dating. Swiping right and left is so bipolar, but the world of dating and the bipolar escape. I mean, when you have 40 million people suffering from it, we have to do something, right?
to
So
address
why
it.
not make it fun?
You're writing the book right now?
I'm writing the book.
Okay. So should we expect in the fall?
Yes.
To be determined.
To be determined.
See how the writing process
Yes,
goes.
see.
Thank you for sharing
Thank
your
you so
story
much
today.
for having
We
me.
appreciate it. You can still connect with Hollis on Instagram. You'll find her there at Battered Brilliance.